Hello, beer tubers, and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Puppets. Today, joined by
Brett.
of Anomyces, reviewing some more local nano brewed beer from Not Brewing. We started cracking the 22 Black Pack, and the first one was nice. A pastry stout, coffee stout, coconut. Now we're trying one of the ones that people are enjoying the most. This is Barrel Aged Near Death Experience. So, Near Death Experience was in the first Black Pack, and this is a barrel aged interpretation of it. And this is a massive 16% Imperial stout aged in a small Fary Lochan, which is a Danish whiskey company, a sherry whiskey barrel for 5 months. And then it was matured in tanks for 10 months to mellow, and after that, conditioned on Ugandan vanilla beans. It's awesome because the pack comes with this little pamphlet where you got all the info you need.
Yeah.
So pours a nice black color.
Yeah.
Quite rich looking.
Mm.
You can definitely see some alcohol legs. Look at that on the glass.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Yeah. Tan head.
Or a big girl, if you want.
Big whatever you want. Big stout. Big stout.
Yeah.
Let's check out the aroma.
Yeah.
I definitely sense the Uganda vanilla bean. It's got like a milky vanilla thing almost, or something like that. And then I'm sensing sherry barrels.
Yeah, I was just about to say, maybe it's just me because I was told
it's sherry.
It's sherry, but
sherry whiskey.
I'm getting that dark fruity sherry.
Yeah, dried, umami rich.
Mm.
I think umami is from the stout base.
Like cherry leather kind of sherry.
Ooh, I see that. Yeah.
Thing.
But it has like a very deep old woody component.
Yeah, it's like really old wood, but to me it's this kind of leathery, woody.
There's also a touch of alcohol, I think. It's like there's.
But you also sense that there's quite a bit of sweetness.
I'm almost getting something that reminds me of peat, which is interesting, and that might be just the sherry barrel, or something almost smoky.
The aroma of this beer just generally reminds me quite a lot of a Peshala. Stout.
Yeah.
Because Peshala has used sherry so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So
let's try it.
It smells really nice.
Yeah, it does. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Quite dry.
Mm-hmm.
Woody. Definitely tastes like it's more of a classic whiskey barrel that's been used and not like fudgy bourbon. It's dry, it's minerally, it's like slightly dark fruity, leathery.
Especially
it's really drying, like you have drying alcohol and alcohol warmth with like a drying barrel presence. And then loads of umami, like leather, roasty, licoricey type flavors. Loads of umami. It's actually quite old school in profile compared to its other stouts.
I'm also definitely getting this kind of dark fruit, like almost like this dark fruit gummy bear kind of thing.
Yeah,
like English, like
don't
candy.
Think too much.
But it has a bit of that slightly. It's not like a British stout, but it has a bit of that dark fruity character to me.
And then a kiss of vanilla. Like it's just a light whiff of vanilla in it. I think it's very gentle.
Yeah, I'm smelling quite a bit of it, but I'm not tasting it.
I don't think there's so much on the flavor. No, but it's a kiss. But it's the sherry is giving some like really dry, woody vinous characters. I'm sure that's why it's only been aged in the barrels. So it's sherry whiskey barrels. So I'm guessing it's like ex-sherry barrels and then the Fary Lochan whiskey. And I'm guessing why he only put it in the barrel for 6 months. Mm. Because I can sense like this character being crazy forward, even further with further barrel aging would be a bit much.
Yeah, it would just overwhelm the base.
Yeah. Very sticky as well.
A little bit of coffee too. It has like just like a gentle, medium minus kind of roasty coffee-esque character.
Yeah, a little bit of a sharp, ashy burntness to it as well.
Yeah.
But otherwise quite well intertwined flavors. I get a little bit of heat going down. I feel it in the throat a little bit, but I don't think it's too bad. I know a lot of people dislike it, but I don't feel it's much different from drinking a spirit. Like if you sip on a glass of scotch.
I think this
I think
doesn't
it's quite
warm quite as much
no,
as a spirit.
And you can but just like a lot of people that are not used to drinking spirits, they will be like, "Oh, it's boozy."
Yeah.
Try and drink a glass of whiskey, my friend.
Yeah.
But like, it's got a nice warming presence, which I think is perfectly fine. And actually, quite a good amount of sweetness. You can feel it on your lips, but because there's so much roast character and like big, bold maltiness, and sharp, roasty, stout flavors, it's not like cloyingly sweet or anything.
No.
But you can feel it on your lips. They get sticky from drinking it.
And that's why it reminds me a bit of a Pashala stout, because every Pashala sherry barrel stout I've had has had like this kind of sensation, a bit like this sticky.
Remember sherry whiskey?
Yeah. But like sherry barrels for some reason and it's probably also because you often pair them, especially if they have a dry character. You'd pair them with the stout that has some sweetness to counteract.
Yeah. But you can also sense that it definitely has some sweetness that's helping counteract it.
Exactly.
But it's a really old school stout, which is awesome. Like Nikolai, Why Not does a lot of more modern stuff and a lot of pastry adjunct stouts and a lot of hazies, and this is like a bit more old school, but it's really nice. Like I like it. It's quite a beefy beer and it's rich and it's roasty. Yeah. It's like it's got edges. It's a bit raw. Like it's not like those like really it's not like one of those really refined modern sweet fudge bombs.
No.
So like, but I think that also goes in hand in hand with the choice of barrel. Like this kind of barrel will not give you silky smooth edges. It will give you some roughness
and a bit of minerality.
Yeah,
because it also has that. Yeah, again, it like some of his other beers have reminded me of something like Hop and Frog. Yeah. Some have been more towards the modern American breweries. This is, to me, is more towards towards the Eastern European breweries, like again Pashala and.
But if you think someone like the Tour is a Tyrant and stuff like that, well, no, they're not this dry. They don't have the barrel.
I think the barrel character is what kind of differentiates.
They're even more intense in like sharpness and edges than this. But so I think that's a good correlation actually. But it's very nice. It's very.
This or Pashala or like Pyhast.
Yeah.
It's kind of
the Silver Series. Yeah. Is a very good.
I think their beers are in this kind of vein. If you kind of need a reference.
Yeah, because they're also very soft and gentle, but with some slightly old school characters and a bit of licorice.
A little bit of edges, but not too. It's not too crazy.
Because it's not like it's like really sharp or anything on the edges. It's like it's just like a bit of more of a European flavored stout, which is also really really nice. Like I also like these beers. Yeah, it's really good. I actually like this more than Coffee Bound to Paradise. I think that was also quite nice, but I prefer this. And I think it's just mainly down to my preference on the coconut profile. It was not 100% for me. That was really nice. I prefer this more for sure.
I was thinking like 92, 93.
Me too.
Safe grades, but I honestly think that's where it is.
But it's not in the top world class tier. But it's not just a 90. It's that they're smack in the middle. Like it's just a really, really, really good barrel aged, like European centered stout. I think.
Yeah.
But like it's huge. It's really strong. It's a big beer. I mean, I think it would also be really nice at like 12%, and not 16, because it's crazy. But it's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice. It's Why Not Brewing is probably one of the most I don't know. It's one of the isn't it the highest rated brewery?
Yeah, it's the highest rated brewery in Denmark.
Yeah, and I think you should check it out if you get the chance. It's really hard to come by because it's tiny batches, but if you come to Aalborg, go to Basement Beer Bar and drink there. Yeah. Because Nikolai, the owner, does Why Not Brewing, and you can try his creations there. I mean, you're probably not going to run into this because it was part of a small release, but you will run into his things on tap. And especially his hoppy stuff and his stouts. That's mainly what he does, but he's really good at it. So yeah, that's the best way to try it.
Yeah.
So, but I think we'll see more. Like I know a lot of people are interested in having him do things on other bars. So, but yeah, if you guys had a chance to try the Barrel Aged Near Death Experience by Why Not Brewing, let us know what you thought of it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And we're going to say cheers. It's an awesome, edgy, roasty, ashy, minerally, sherry forward modern European, I guess actually.
Modern European stout.
Imperial stout.
Yeah.
Say cheers on that and see you guys in another beer review.